All right, might be a little better to hear me now. It's been another overcast day across the Wabash Valley. Had clouds roll in through the late morning hours and into the afternoon. A little sunshine first thing. Photojournalist Dorothy Goforth shot this video at the Maple Avenue Nature Park. Pretty quiet morning out there, and the next few days are going to be pretty quiet. We have clouds moving in this evening, as you can see on the storm tracker, but they're not bringing any precipitation with them. It's not impossible that a few snowflakes may fly around with a light flurry, but really not expecting much of that activity. So we're going to be mostly quiet through the overnight. Temperatures down in the 30s. That kind of capped us off from warming any more than that. It's 34 in Terre Haute, 32 in Paris, Rockville, and Brazil, 38 down in Lagodi, and 33 in Casey. Bit of a breeze out there, so that is adding a chill to the air. Wind chill values down in the 20s in many spots. The wind's out of the northwest at 12 miles per hour in Terre Haute and Brazil, 15 down in Vincennes, and a 13-mile-per-hour wind right now in Olney. So as we look at Futurecast going through the rest of the night, I think Futurecast is a little too optimistic with some of these clouds. I think we're going to stay with a mostly cloudy sky as we go through the overnight hours. And the first part of the day tomorrow should have a fair amount of cloud cover as well. However, as we get into the afternoon tomorrow, I do think some of those clouds break down, giving us a little sunshine before the day is over tomorrow. But with a clear sky going into tomorrow night, that's going to set us up for an even colder night Thursday night, with temperatures dropping down into the lower 20s. Then we see some clouds drift back in here as we get into the day on Friday, but Friday going to be another dry day. And even with that said, there should be some breaks in the clouds. So overall, a partly sunny day by the time we finish up this work week. Now, as we look ahead to the weekend forecast, that's where we're going to bring in a chance for some rain, possibly mixed with a little bit of snow. The best timing on that's going to be Friday evening, going into Friday night, and then to the very first part of the day on Saturday. But it looks like a good part of Saturday will end up on the dry side, and Sunday's looking quiet too. You can see temperatures staying pretty much in the 40s all of those days, with overnight lows dropping down near the freezing mark, so that's why a little bit of snow may mix in. So we'll go ahead and look at that with Futurecast. Here's Friday at 5 o'clock. You can see no rain at that time, but by the time we get to the 8, 9, 10 o'clock hour, rain showers start to overspread the Wabash Valley, and then as we see our temperatures drop down closer to 32, that's when we could see some of this change over to some light snow as we get into the first part of Saturday. This is 5 in the morning, and then as we get to 8, 9 o'clock, notice most of the snow's out of the area and leaving us with an overcast sky on Saturday. So a rain snow mix is possible Friday night going into Saturday. Right now it doesn't look like a major system, but of course as we get closer, Storm Team 10 will let you know more when those details get fine-tuned. So for tonight, down to 27 under a mostly cloudy sky. That cold breeze out of the north-northwest at 5 to 8 miles per hour. For the day tomorrow, 39 degrees for the high. If we get a little more sunshine, we may bump up into the low 40s. So we'll start out with clouds, then see that sun in the afternoon. Seasonably chilly though. That's pretty close to where our temperatures should be for this part of January. And then tomorrow night, an even colder night will drop down to 23 under a mostly clear sky. As we look at the 7-day forecast, again, we have that rain snow mix of possibility Friday night. Then Sunday looks quiet, Monday looks quiet, but then Monday night going into Tuesday and Tuesday night, we'll have another system impact a good part of the Midwest. That does look to bring a pretty good chance of precipitation. It's going to depend on the rain snow depending on the track of the system. Going to be breezy during that time frame as well. So a couple systems Storm Team 10 will keep an eye on, and of course we'll give you updates throughout the week.